Question number 7 of exercise 10.5. If diagonals of cyclic quadrilateral are diameters of the circle through the vertices of the quadrilateral, prove that it is a rectangle. Very easy question. First we will draw cyclic quadrilateral. Let us name them A, B, C and D. Now the diagonals of this quadrilateral are diameter of the circle. So if I take BD as diameter, then angle formed at the center will be 180 degree. So according to theorem 10.8, the angle subtended by the same arc BD at the center will be double of angle subtended by the same arc BD anywhere at the circle. So this becomes 90 degree. So you can write here as BD is diameter, angle BOD is equal to 180 degree. Therefore, angle BCD is equal to half of angle BOD by theorem 10.8. Therefore, angle BCD is equal to 90 degree. Similarly, angle BAD is equal to 90 degree, because again this will be 180 and angle subtended by BD on this part will also be 90. Next, if we delete this and we join AC, we get the same result, as AC is also diameter. Therefore, angle AOC is equal to 180 degree. Therefore, angle ADC is equal to 90 degree and angle ABC equal to 90 degree. So as all angles are 90, ABCD is a rectangle. Next question. Question number 8. If the non-parallel sides of a trapezium are equal, prove that they are cyclic. The trapezium is cyclic, we have to prove. Though it is not given that it is cyclic, we have to prove it, but still I will draw a trapezium inside the circle. Now, as these two non-parallel sides are equal, we will first name it A, B, C and D. So we are given that AD is equal to BC, and therefore there is a property of trapezium is if these both are equal, then this angle is equal to this angle and this angle is equal to this angle. So we can write therefore angle A is equal to angle B and angle C equal to angle D. Now as these two are parallel lines, so angle A plus angle D is equal to 180 degree. Okay, because they are adjacent angles of trapezium. Similarly, angle B plus angle C is equal to 180 degree. This two will be 180. The sum of these two will be 180. Also, C is equal to D. So I can write therefore angle A plus angle C is equal to 180. And as C is equal to D, so we can write angle B plus angle D is equal to 180. So angle A plus angle C is equal to 180 and angle B plus angle D is equal to 180. So they are opposite angles of the quadrilateral, and if opposite angles are equal, are supplementary, this is a cyclic quadrilateral. So ABCD is a cyclic quadrilateral by using theorem 10.12, sorry. Let's move to question number 9 now. It seems it is a difficult question, but it is one of the very easy questions. You are given, we have to prove ACP angle is equal to angle QCD. You can see here ACP. Let me highlight this figure like this. Okay. Now ACP, I mean this angle, is equal to this angle we have to prove. Now see here, as ACP is formed by this arc AP, so we can write angle ACP is equal to angle ABP. Can you see? ACP is drawn by AP and ABP is also drawn by AP. Yes or no? देखो इस आर्क से ये दो आएंगे, तो ABP. Also, you know the reason here by theorem 10.9. Okay. Similarly, you see here DQ arc makes this angle DCQ. So the same arc draws this angle. Can you see? So we can write angle DCQ is equal to angle DBQ, again using theorem 10.9. Angles drawn by same arc on other side of the circles are equal. Also, see, in question it is given that ABD and PBQ are straight lines. So these are straight lines. ABD, let me erase it and show it to you. See, this ABD and PBQ are straight lines. So these two angles are vertically opposite angles. Also, as ABD and CBQ are straight lines, therefore angle ABP, that is this angle, is equal to angle DBQ, vertically opposite angles. Now see, ABP is equal to DBQ, so these two angles will be also equal. Therefore angle ACP is equal to angle DCQ. Hence proved. The next video will start with question number